Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for joining me. Today we're working on another Ducati. Today it is a 2018 Scrambler. This is an 803cc engine, and really this one's not in too bad a condition. We're just gonna be cleaning up some things and making it look a lot better. Starting off with the front and rear turn signals, they've been really faded over time and they're not LED, so there's definitely some room for improvement. I went on Amazon, found some turn signals that will play with the design nicely, and wired them into the factory harness. Now, I don't have a shot of it, but I did end up putting a piece of wrap that is tint over these to kind of blend them a little bit more in. You'll see that in the final shots at the end of the video. Now, with every bike that I rebuild, I always change out the grips. I can't stand factory grips. They always look worn out, and for less than 20 bucks, you can put on some fresh pro grips. Whenever I got this bike, there was a check engine light for the kickstand switch. Now, whenever I looked into it, you could see the original one was completely broken. I'm not sure if something hit it or what, but I went on eBay and only 20 bucks, and 2 days later, I got a replacement one that cleared the check engine light. Next up was to replace the rear turn signals. Again, these were faded, ugly, and I needed to take the tail section apart anyways to wrap the panel. So I went on Amazon and got some small LED ones for about 20 bucks, and I was really happy with the outcome. Here you can see the original turn signal next to the new LED version. Much smaller, sleeker, but sticks with the style of the bike, and in my opinion, much brighter too. Now to introduce the color that we'll be wrapping this bike. It's made by a company called Hexus, and it's a metallic black. I've used their material before and I was super happy with it, and the gloss on this is just awesome. As you can see here, this is the first panel that I wrapped in one piece. I think it came out great in the sunlight. The metallic is just so sparkly, and I think it looks a lot better than the matte black. Let me know down below what you guys think. Now that those two panels are wrapped, the next thing was to tackle this exhaust. All Ducati exhausts get stained and they end up just looking really old, and it had to come off anyways to do the timing belts. Now the process I use is a metal polish with a red Scotch-Brite and sometimes an 800 grit sandpaper. You have to go with the grain of the pipe. As you can see, it really cleans up the staining and the yellowing of the pipe, and once you get through a couple heat cycles, it'll go from that silver to a more goldish color that you're more used to. While we wait for parts to arrive, I thought I would disassemble the gas tank and get it ready for wrap. My new timing belts had arrived, so I went ahead and timed the engine, removed them, and as you can see, put on new timing belts. Set the frequencies, and then it was time to remove my tool from the opposite side and re-put the spark plugs back in. Now, to wrap this gas tank, I'm using knifeless tape. That's what you can see here laid out. This ensures that I don't cut on the paint, so if the future owner wants to remove the wrap, there won't be any cut marks. Now for my favorite part. I really love this color. Maybe I just hated the matte black, but you guys let me know down below. Do you love this color? Would you have gone with something a little bit more crazy? I don't know. I was pretty happy with the result. Once you pull the knifeless tape, this is the result you're left with. Nice clean lines with no cut marks underneath. Ready to reassemble this side. Since this tank was done in 3 pieces, I decided to split the middle with a gloss black panel. I think it was a nice contrast, and it really added to matching the forks and the other panels that were wrapped in just gloss black. Now that the bike was fully wrapped, I reinstalled the timing belt covers, bled the brakes, reinstalled the exhaust, and put some decals where the old emblems used to be, and this bike is all wrapped up. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. For only a couple $100, I think we really transformed the look of this bike. Be sure to check out my other rebuild series listed on my channel. I'll be sure to have a playlist for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.